Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Wake Up Report. Before we get started, what I want you to do is I want you to take a look at this photograph. Now I want you to take a look at this one. And now I want you to take a look at this one. Take a look at this one. And take a look at this one. Do you see the connection between the pictures? Okay, well, if you don't, we're going to go back to these pictures later on in the show. So, I was not going to do a show. Wait till 2016 got here, and that's when I was going to drop my first official show for 2016. I guess my next one will be my first official show for 2016 unless I find another one. But after I found this story, I was like, nah, I can't wait. I want to go ahead and I want to tackle this one. The news never sleeps, and niggas apparently don't sleep either. So the news is 24/7. Niggas and their crazy, savage behavior is 24/7. So, hey, it goes without saying, when the stories pop up, I got to get on them and I got to do them too. So let's get to it. Chicago rapper King Louie recently survived an onslaught of bullets. The Chicago rapper was sitting in his car at about 3 p.m. on Wednesday. And 3 p.m., I said 3 p.m., that's broad daylight, that somebody walked up to this man's car and riddled it with bullets, striking the rapper multiple times, one of the bullets striking him in the head. The rapper was rushed to the hospital where he miraculously survived and tweeted the picture of himself in his little Santa Claus hat, letting his, I guess his fans and letting the world know that he is okay. Now, in the world of niggas and nigga rap, you know, this guy has now been elevated to the status of nigga rap god, because when you are a nigga rapper, when you are a gangbanger rapper, when you are I'm so tough and rough I can shoot up a city block, and you are shot multiple times and you survive, well, apparently in that strange world, that ups the record sales, you know, for you. So he knows that as a result of being shot multiple times, and mark my words, he's going to talk about his new upcoming album sometime soon as a result of being shot multiple times. You know, my perspective on life and blah, 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 and blah, blah, blah. After reading the story and after finding out that Mr. Louie was involved in a Chicago initiative to reduce the gun violence, he's part of a coalition, I guess, of Chicago rappers that are going to do, you know, probably, you know, all of the self-destruction era of hip hop. We're all in the same gang that came out of Los Angeles. So I guess they're going to try to do the same thing. I don't know if they're making a record or not, but, you know, they're going to get together and encourage people to in Chicago to put down the guns and stop killing each other. So I thought maybe Mr. Louie's music, you know, even though it might not be to my taste, was reflective of his desire to put an end or try to put an end to some of this violence. So I went and I checked out some of King Louie's music.
She get hiccups. I smoke loud pack. You smoke whisper. Got that 30 on me, turn your ass to Casper. I be thumbing.
Doesn't that just warm your heart? Doesn't that just want to make you put down the guns, grab your fellow brother, give him a hug? Doesn't that just want to encourage you and inspire you to be a better person, a better black man? Just give me a moment. Give me a moment, please. Yeah, right. Now that we've checked out King Louie's music, I can, as a matter of factly, go on record as saying, King Louie, not only did you deserve to get shot, but you are full of bullshit. Number one, when you make records telling other gang members to throw their sets up, telling other gang members to be proud of their sets, and one of those other gang members, when they throw their sets up, decides to come after you for throwing your set up and shoot you, you deserve to get shot. When you make records and music videos depicting gun violence and how you shoot niggas and kill niggas, and you encourage other niggas to shoot niggas and kill niggas, and one of those niggas goes and gets a gun and comes after you and shoots you because you told him to, you deserve to get shot. Anytime you make music videos perpetuating gang violence and gang activity and gang killing and black men killing other black men and basically nigga behavior, none of which was of your concern when you were making the music, but now that those niggas have come after you and shot you, all of a sudden now you get this grand idea to participate in a nonviolence effort to reduce gang violence when not only did you participate in it, but you really didn't give a fuck until after you got shot. You deserved to get shot. Other nigga rappers like you now get on Twitter, Chase the Rapper, for example, and he says he believes in the power of prayer and you gon' be okay. Boy, we sure do love blaspheming God and blaspheming and just degrading what prayer is supposed to be. Typically what happens is you don't give a shit about God and you don't give a shit about prayer because you're out here doing ungodly acts, making ungodly music, and participating in ungodly behavior. But when that behavior finally catches up with you and you are lying in a hospital bed on life support thinking you are going to die, what you think to yourself 9 times out of 10 is, I'm about to die. The possibility that there might be a God now exists in my brain. And if there is a God, that means there's a devil. And that means my behavior more than likely is going to send me straight to hell. Well, now I believe in the power of prayer. If you believe in the power of prayer, that means you believe in the power of God. And if you believe in the power of God, that means you know you should not be participating in ungodly, unnatural acts of violence, killing and shooting and degrading, denigrating black men, denigrating yourselves, calling yourselves niggers this and niggers that and whatever. Stop with the power of prayer bullshit because you do not believe it. Just say you work for Satan. Plain and simple. I like working for Satan. I like shooting. I like killing. I like participating in nigga shit. What I don't necessarily want to do is go to hell, but what the hell? I like participating in it while I'm here on earth. So I worry about the hell stuff later. But oops, now that I think I'm going to die and go to hell, well, now I think I want to be in the coalition to stop violence and be a part of something positive. You are a part of something positive. You're positively full of bullshit. What they need to do is just take all these black men that think like this, take all these niggas, cord them all off in one area, lock that area down, give them all the guns, all the bullets that they want, and just let them do what they do best, which is kill each other off so black men and African American men can circulate, go about their business, and do positive things and make black people look good. And the media, the mainstream media, you're probably the biggest problem. I used to believe that mainstream media was not the problem, but I'm really starting to turn the corner on that, because when you get these types of stories and you elevate these morons up to the status of pop stars and entertainment figures, and you don't cover the news in a responsible way, when the issue should not be this guy sitting in a hospital bed, possibly talking about his next upcoming album, nigga got shot and nigga's still here, or whatever it is he gonna name it, you don't call him out and say, you know something, we looked at your videos. Why is it that KTM could go find his music videos and really see what this guy's about, really see where this guy's coming from? And why can't you sit down and say, you know something, you're on television talking about you want to be in anti-violence groups and anti-violence, non-violent participation to stop the violence, but your very music, the very things that you stand for, the very things that you promote and perpetuate by way of your music videos and your lyrics, sir, you are in fact the problem. Why are we to believe now that you all of a sudden want to do something to help with the violent situation when you're the one who helped create this situation in the first place? Well, you know, and this is what niggas do. Well, you know, only God can judge me. And, you know, he who throws the first stone, you know, got another stone in his eye. See, we always get biblical and can quote God and Jesus when we get our behavior our illogical, negative, God-forsaken behavior turned in on us. And I'm beginning to think that maybe it is a plot by mainstream media. If you perpetuate this nigga behavior and keep it in the news and make it seem like it's normal, these niggas will continue to kill each other. These niggas will continue to kill innocent black people. And that is the way. See, because legally we can't hang them up by a rope anymore. We can't burn them anymore. So what we'll do is we'll let these niggas kill each other off. And finally, when we get them down to numbers where we can manage them, we won't have anything to worry about. Mr. Louie, you and other rappers like you are full of shit. You and other rappers like you deserve exactly what you get. If you live by the sword, be prepared to die by the sword. If you're going to walk it like you walk it, be prepared to walk it and talk it like you walk it and talk it. All the guns and the shooting and the killing. I'm a big, bad, dick swinging, badass nigga that will shoot anybody. Fuck a nigga, buck a nigga, shoot a nigga. When niggas like that come after you and do exactly what you tell them to do by way of your records, don't sit up in hospital beds with the unmitigated gall. And this is where I want to show you guys the pictures to bring it all the way back home. How have you learned anything when you are lying in a hospital bed, almost near death, and the best you can do is throw up a gang sign to let everybody know that you are okay? No, sir, you are in fact not okay, because maybe, just maybe, that bullet would have penetrated deep enough to undo some of the damage that you did to yourself by participating and making such negative, ungodly, self-destructive music. The music that got your stupid ass put in the hospital in the first place. This is KTM and the Wake Up Report saying, think a little bit. It will do wonders for you.